Hello everybody, happy vlog day. I hope everybody has had a great Friday. Happy Friday. And also I hope everybody's preparing to have an amazing weekend. So I know y'all are probably like, man, she seemed down today. I am a little bit. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Cause you know, we family, the little 4, 5, 6, however many it is of y'all that watches this consistently. And if you are new to my channel and you just happen to stumble upon it, well, you are now family. We cousins now. Hey cuz, I'll be at the barbecue this weekend. Okay. So let me tell y'all why I am down. Like, today has just not been my day. Like, it's been a lot happening and I am just like over it all. Like, let me just basically give y'all a breakdown of usually what happens on vlog day. Okay, so usually what happens is on Friday mornings I wake up super early in the morning. And for those of you who have been watching me from the beginning, or even if you know me personally, you know last year 2019 wasn't such a great year for me. A lot of stuff happened, one of which the things being me having to move back in with my mom. So and my mom, she does dialysis every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Friday, super early on Fridays, she goes to do dialysis. So I usually use that time to do the vlog in a different part of the house. This house is not that big. And so that is normally what happens. I wake up super early, take a shower, beat my face, make myself look presentable, all that jazz, do the vlog, right? So that couldn't happen today. I had to go and do some things, other things, for about an hour today, which was really more than an hour. And so by the time I got back home, Mom was home and I was hangry, so you're clear. And I was just annoyed and over it. And it took a lot of strength and motivation for me to pull myself together, get up, make myself, look presentable and all that jazz, and put this together today. Like, it was a legitimate struggle today. And so, that said, one thing, no matter what, since the beginning of this thing, consistency has been my main goal. And I know that there have been some vlogs that were missed due to, unforeseen circumstances or certain situations or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, if I could vlog, I vlogged. And I don't never want to leave y'all, even if it was just a 5-minute vlog. Consistency has been my main thing. I learned that from Kev on Stage. Y'all know I'm a big fan of his. I was watching one of his podcasts live today earlier while I was trying to pull myself together. Like, consistency has been my main thing. Even if nothing happens, if I don't write one sentence in a book, if I don't sell one book, if I don't have one author type situation happen to me throughout the week or weeks or whatever, I'm going to come to y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all about something. I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm not just gonna sit here and just give up on it. I'm never gonna do that. This is another platform for me to help me get my stuff out there more, And I wish I had started this when I wrote my first book, but I didn't even think about it then. I actually was thinking about doing a vegan, vlog or whatever, because I am a vegan and I was always posting stuff about my little vegan things that I found and all that jazz, restaurants and foods and whatnot. So, but nevertheless, that's the past. We are here now. And so yeah, right now I know we're not supposed to touch our faces, whatever, my hands are clean, okay, mind your business. But So yeah, so I am just like I'm not in the best mood today. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but like I said, I'm here. I'm gonna give y'all consistency no matter what, and I do have things to talk about in the author world. Okay. So one of the things that I have to talk to you guys about today is sending off books and selling books. As I told you all last week, one of the boos from Melissa's book clubs purchased the book from me, and she received it last week. Yay! So I'm super excited about that. She let me know that she received her book and that she was excited to read it. So I really hope she enjoys it. Also, one of my Facebook friends, who's also a former co-worker, Amanda, she is like super supportive. I don't know, I think she has like a big following or something on Facebook. She posts a lot on Facebook actually, and I have seen some of her posts have like over 100 comments. And so but yeah, she is like randomly one day she just sent me a message like asking me about the information from my book, and also like whenever I share stuff about my book, she will share it too. And then she randomly sent me a message asking me for the information about my book. And so, you know, I gave her the information. I was having technical issues with my website, but I got it fixed. So website is back up and running properly. And yeah, I told her, because when I first published the book, she purchased one, but I just never, because she lived in Chicago at the time, we never like met up. Like I wasn't mailing off books to people who lived in Chicago. Like that just wasn't happening. I was like, nah, if I can get to you, I will get to you some way and personally deliver you your book, but I'm not gonna mail you a book if you live in the greater Chicagoland area. Because at the time I was living within the city of Chicago as well, you know. So I was like, I'm not mailing nobody a book no, I'm just not gonna do it. We live in the same city. So she lived in Chicago at the time, but she has since moved, which I didn't know until she sent me her address. I was like, oh, okay. So I saw her talking a lot about the city that she lived in, but I thought family lived there, and she just was like went there to visit and sent her son there for, you know, holidays and summer or whatever. Like well, not too many holidays because, you know, 2020 corona whatever, but you know, for like the summer. But yeah, so she now lives in a different city, so I like have no choice but to mail her book. And so I decided to send her two books. I decided to send her the original one that I first signed for her. That was from my first batch that had all the errors in it. And then I sent her a newer one with all the errors that have been fixed and everything. And so I sent her off her two books on Monday, so she should receive her books by next Monday. So I'm just really excited to see like what it is that she's planning on doing, and if her sharing my book and information gets me more sales, more clicks, more followers on YouTube and everything like that. But I just want to shout you out, Amanda. Super appreciate you for you know, sharing my information and being supportive as you do. It's super great. Awesome sauce. I love you for it. Thank you. So yeah, so that's just been mostly it. And I gotta tell y'all too, the other thing that's been going on is that your girl been out here working on two books at the same time. Who told me to do that? God, did you? I know y'all been hearing me say like God be downloading stuff to me and I just gotta get it out. And he did give me, like, he literally gave me the second book before I was done writing the first book. Gave me the third book, I think, before the second book was even published, or maybe before I even started working on the second book. Yeah, I think the first book was published, but I hadn't even started like on the second book. I'm like, God, come on man, come on, God, really. So right now I've been working on them both, which is kind of stressful. So I have been stressing out trying to write both of these books at the same time. I started on chapter 1 of book 2.5. I think I told y'all the name of it. It's called Caught Up. That's the preliminary name. Not sure if that's still going to be the name by the end of it, but as of right now it's being called Caught Up. And so I have started working on the chapters for that, because at first mostly that was just like scenes, I guess, notes for myself, just to kind of like get a blueprint of how the story would start and where it would go. And so like all the stuff was downloaded to me, like that's what I was, you know, getting down. So I started the first chapter of that. And so with this book, for me personally, I don't know if I've ever written anything from the first person perspective. If I have, it's been a while. And so I'm having a little bit of a struggle with that because I want this book to be from the first person's perspective. So I guess what I need to do, even though it's a fictional book, but it's fictionally loosely based on my life, what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to write it as if it's an autobiography. That's what I think I'm going to have to do to help me with, getting that first person narrative out, because of course the first book is in the second person narrative, and then the second book is also, because it's a prequel, written the same way. So that is just kind of one of the issues that I'm struggling with book number 2. Getting a good flow, a good natural flow with that first person narrative, which y'all would probably think like writing a first person narrative should be easier, which it should, okay, but every writer has their struggles, okay, and apparently that one is mine. I didn't think it would be one, but I was like, man, this is harder than what I thought it would be. Like, geez Louise. And so, I'm hoping that I get a good flow going with that. Like I said before, getting things started, getting that first chapter really going naturally and fluidly is a little difficult. So I believe once I get through the first chapter, I'll be a little bit better. Kind of like with the first chapter of the second book, Book of John. That book is, did I ever tell y'all the title of that book? Did I just tell y'all the title of that book and I didn't mean to? I gotta go back and look at the vlogs. Lord Jesus. Oh my God. I think I told y'all. I'm not sure. But my short-term memory is trash. My long-term memory is amazing. Like, I remember stuff from when I was a little bitty baby child, okay? But my short-term memory is trash. So I literally do not remember if I ever told y'all the name of the second book, the prequel. Oh my God. Well, the beans have been spilled. Y'all didn't hear that. Keep it moving. So anyway, prequel book. Yeah, so I have kind of gotten a good flow going with that. I've gone back to that and I started adding more to it. I read through it, and I just love the way it's flowing, just how it kind of like picks up where the last book ended, and then it goes like into the storyline of the dad from the first book. So it's just, I mean, it's amazing. So with that book, I'm really trying to figure out how much detail of his growing up do I want to put in there, like how far do I want to jump into his life, because it starts when he is at a teenage age, or early teenage age, and I don't know if I want to go through all of his teenage years, you know what I'm saying, because it's a lot, because I want the main focus to be his adult years after he kills Chris's mom. Y'all know this already, so yeah, so that's what I want it to go. So that is what I am working on at the current moment. And so yeah, so that is basically it. Still working at my guy mom's restaurant. It was featured on Black Foodie, so that was dope. Follow them on YouTube if you don't. And I'm just hoping and praying that even with this job, and even if I get another job, I can find a good schedule for doing my vlogs, because that's honestly a lot of reasons why vlogs haven't been getting made, or they're being getting made late, is because now that I'm working, it's like, trying to find that time, get things put together, you know what I'm saying? And so it's been a little difficult, because I started this thing and I want to finish it. I want to get to a point where I got to come to y'all, and it's a lot of y'all, and ain't just 2 or 3 of y'all, and I'm like, listen, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all rocking with me from the beginning of this thing, new fans coming in, whatever, but Tyler Perry and Lionsgate just green-lighted this movie, so I ain't gonna have time for real to be doing no vlogging. I gotta do writing and have meetings and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I want to come to y'all that way. I don't want it to just fade away and be gone. You know what I'm saying? Or even if I do have to change it up, something, you know what I'm saying? I can hire somebody to follow me around with a vlog camera and help me do the thing, have an editor, all of that. Like, that's what I want. I don't ever want to just drop the ball and just leave y'all hanging. Like, I don't want to do that. That for me is over and done with in my life. So especially when it comes to the things that concern my life specifically, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna do this thing, we gonna do it right, we gonna rock it till the wheels fall off, and that's just gonna be that on that. Okay, support my niece Bree Style, Brianna Littlejohn. Okay, she got an EP out, it's called Good Vibes Only. All right, you check it out wherever you listen to music, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that jazz. Thank you very much. I will greatly appreciate you supporting my niece. I think next week I'm going to interview another writer. I don't know if I want to do a already published author or somebody who's working on a book. So y'all tell me in the comments who you would like to see me talk to, either an already published writer or somebody who's working on a book currently. Try and pick, I think I want to do somebody who's working on a book currently. That's just me. Try and pick their mind, their brain, and and get the feel and see if they're dealing with a lot of things that I deal with, that I come and talk to y'all about. Get people's different struggles, perspective on things, and all of that jazz. So again, let me know what y'all want to know in the comments. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank y'all again for watching. I am about to go and eat. Maybe I will no longer be hangry and I will hopefully have a better rest of the day than what I have had. But again, I love all of y'all, all 5, 6, 7, 8 of y'all, however many it is. Well, I have like 20 subscribers on YouTube, so even if they all don't watch, thank you to all my subscribers. I can't wait till that number gets to 30, then 40, then 50, then 60, then 100. Okay, but I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for continuing to stick with me through it all. Consistency will continue. It will get better. It's not gonna fall off ever again no more, I promise. Okay, love y'all. Have a great day. Bye.